Today is one of the biggest news days in Call of Duty franchise history. For the first time in 20 years, we are not going to be getting a new Call of Duty game next year. There will be no COD game in 2023. This is crazy. Now, we are still going to be getting one this year, Modern Warfare 2 or whatever it's called. We know it's a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. That is going to be coming out this year, later this summer, most likely. Now, this is official news. Bloomberg just posted the article that they are delaying next year's Call of Duty. Some of the reasoning is they're pushing it off after a recent entry in the series failed to meet expectations, leading to some executives to believe that they're introducing new versions too rapidly. I mean, that is fantastic news. Now, they did say that they're working on other projects to fill the gap next year. So obviously this new Modern Warfare title is going to receive a steady stream of content for the next 2 years. We're also getting Warzone 2, and apparently there's going to be a new free-to-play online title next year, which we don't know anything about except for the fact that Treyarch, who's going to be making COD 2024, is also going to be working on this free-to-play title. So yeah, this is one of the biggest days in COD history. For the past 20 years, every single year, like clockwork, a new Call of Duty game has come out. There are a few things that are guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and COD's going to come out every year. And now we don't even have that. Now, what do we feel about this? How are we feeling about this? First of all, I think it's fantastic. I think this is exactly what the series needed. I do feel like we were kind of getting to that wash, rinse, repeat cycle. And it's just like, it was clear that something wasn't working. It was, you know, the timeline was too short. Things weren't really changing and evolving enough. You know, it got very, very repetitive. And I think if we break this cycle, it's going to give Treyarch a ton of time to come out with a highly polished, groundbreaking experience in 2024 that beats all of our expectations. And it's, you know, it's going to be focused only on the next gen, or I guess current gen consoles at that time. Hopefully by then we're all going to have PS5s and Xbox Series X's. And yeah, so I think from a mainline COD perspective, so important. There is no reason why COD 2024 shouldn't be the best COD ever made, period. I'm going to go as far to say that if Treyarch doesn't deliver that, they've failed. Now, what's crazy is this is a long ways off. Like this game, this 2024 Treyarch title is like 2.5 years away. It's crazy to think there's only going to be one Call of Duty game in the next 2.5 years. And what do we think that means for that? I feel like if Activision is this confident that they're calling it out this early, they're letting us know up front, they're being honest, which I really appreciate, and they're confident enough to give up the cash cow. Because Call of Duty, even though the quality might not be where we wanted it to be the past few years, it still makes money. Like it's one of the biggest releases, if not the biggest release every year. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars. They're foregoing that for a year. So that means they've got to be pretty confident in this next Call of Duty game. We'll call it Modern Warfare 2. We don't know what it's called yet. We know it's a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. So they've got to be super confident in that game. They've got to be super confident in Warzone 2. They've got to be super confident in the amount of content that's going to be coming out and the quality of content that's coming out for those two games to make them last for 2 years. So that gives me hope. You know, it's hopefully going to be a pretty good game. And obviously I'm excited to see Captain Price and the squad back together again. So that's going to be very cool. And they've got to be fairly confident in this free-to-play offering, whatever that's going to end up being. So that's going to be coming out next year. That's the only new COD title that's going to be coming out next year. Honestly, I want it to be Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered. I feel like that's a no-brainer, man. They've already got all the assets remade from the campaign remastered. Just remake the maps and give us that. I feel like it's not going to be that, though. The article did mention that Treyarch's working on it, so it would be weird to have Treyarch working on that. I guess they could be assisting Infinity Ward in some ways. Some other things I've seen, you know, obviously there's that like potentially leaked Escape from Tarkov style mode. That could be a free-to-play offering. We could be talking about, you know, maybe a standalone zombies game. I don't know. That is one thing I do feel kind of bad about is the zombies community. They got screwed pretty hard here because they aren't going to have a zombies game for quite some time. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I feel like the Escape from Tarkov mode probably makes the most sense. They're going to make that kind of like a standalone experience. It's going to be a very expansive, in-depth, detailed mode that you're going to be able to download and play for free. But we'll see. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered. So yeah, that's what's going on, man. I mean, let's be real. Your boy used to be Mr. Call of Duty. I used to be all about Call of Duty. It's the only thing I played, only thing I posted. That's what started my career here on YouTube. I will always love Call of Duty. There's something down inside of me that will always love it. Has it really grabbed my attention the past few years? Not really. I've played a little bit of Warzone. I've really enjoyed the campaigns. I don't really care about multiplayer anymore. I haven't in a while. It's fun for the first week, and then I get bored pretty quickly. I'm hoping that this turns a new chapter for the series. I'm hoping this gets the love back for people like me that have been around for a while, that we've been through the ringer. We played all the games. It feels repetitive at this point. I'm hoping the next couple of years with Modern Warfare sequel and then into 2024, I hope it just absolutely blows the pants off of everyone. And I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, best of luck to Infinity Ward with the next couple of years. Best of luck to Treyarch with the free-to-play thing. And also 2024, Treyarch 2024 better absolutely blow our minds. I'm counting on you guys, and I think you're going to make it happen. So this is exciting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I think it was time to change things up. I think it was time to break the cycle. I think Activision made the right call here. So we'll see how it works out.